I dislike doing the dishes.
How do you maintain a healthy work-life balance?
I make sure to spend quality time with my family.
What's the last thing you do before going to sleep?
I write in my gratitude journal.
Do you have any tips for staying motivated during challenging times?
Setting small, achievable goals can help.
How do you manage your finances responsibly?
I create a monthly budget and stick to it.
What's your favorite type of music to listen to while working?
I prefer instrumental music to help me focus.
How do you stay updated with current events?
I read the news online every morning.
What's your favorite form of exercise?
I enjoy cycling on weekends.
How do you deal with difficult students in class?
I try to have open and respectful conversations with them.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I find it relaxing to cook new recipes.
What's your favorite season of the year?
I love autumn for its cool weather and colorful leaves.
How do you ensure you're always learning and growing?
I attend workshops and seminars whenever possible.
Do you have any tips for maintaining a healthy diet?
Eating in moderation and staying hydrated are key.
How do you handle a busy schedule?
Prioritizing tasks and avoiding procrastination helps.
Do you have any daily mantras or affirmations?
I remind myself to stay positive and resilient.
What's your favorite way to relax on a Sunday afternoon?
I like to take a long nap on Sundays.
How do you stay connected with friends and family?
I make time for regular phone calls and visits.
What's your preferred mode of transportation?
I prefer biking for short distances and driving for longer ones.
How do you stay environmentally conscious in your daily life?
I reduce, reuse, and recycle whenever possible.
What's your favorite weekend getaway destination?
I enjoy visiting the beach on weekends.
Of course. Why do you exactly want to see the manager?
Oh, I have an interview with him today. They called me yesterday and told me to come.
Okay, sir. Can you please tell me your name and last name? It is required.
My name is Seul Jack. I come for the new job opening you have for a supervisor.
I see. Can you please wait for a moment while I tell the manager you are here?
Sure, I'm going to take a seat in the reception. You just let me know, please. Okay, here we are. Relax, Jack. You are going to get it, you are the best. I'm starting to feel nervous. I am so prepared for this interview. I have been preparing myself to answer all the questions correctly. Come on. You can do it.
Mr. Jack Seul.
Yes, here I am, Mr. Jack. Will the manager interview me right now?
Yes, sir. The human resources manager is in his office. You can go in.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mr. Jack, right? How do you feel today, Mr. Jack?
Oh, I'm fine. It's a pleasure to meet you. It has been a great morning for me.
That's good, so. You came here for the job opening we have for
the new supervisor. Your secretary called me yesterday to tell me I was selected for this interview.
Oh, right. So, have you worked as a supervisor before or it is your first time?
I have been working in the same area for years and I think I am ready to move forward.
Great. Although, we don't usually hire people with zero experience in the area.
Oh, no, I do have a lot of experience in the area, but not as a supervisor.
I see. Don't worry, Mr. Jack. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
About myself. Sure. Where to start? Well, you already know my name and surname. I haven't always lived in business management. I graduated with honors being the first place from my class. We were 100 people. So, I considered that as an important achievement since I was not very smart in the school.
That's excellent. Congratulations. And why did you decide to study that career?
Well, my father was a businessman too and the general manager of an important company. Of course, it was many years ago because now he's retired. He is 70 years old now. Anyway, I used to see him talking about business and how to manage a company and I liked that. And that's why I decided to study this amazing career. I think I can do a great job as a supervisor.
Okay, so what do you think is necessary for this job position, Mr. Jack?
Since you need to manage people, you need to have leadership first, and I think I have it.
You think you have it? Why do you say that? Can you give me an example of your leadership?
I grew up in Germany and it's truth, I wasn't the best student at the school. At least not at maths or science. But I was chosen as the high school president for 3 years in a row. That was amazing. As a president, I could help the students to get some improvements for the school. Of course.
And why were you chosen as the high school president if you weren't that intelligent?
I was popular and many people knew about my abilities to manage difficult situations.
I see. Now I would like to know about your family. Tell me about it, please.
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. They all live in Germany with my parents in a big house. I was the only member of the family who decided to move from his hometown. I really wanted to become a professional and that's why I worked to pay for the career.
I think that's impressive. Now, what are your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
Well, I consider myself as a responsible and committed person.
I mean, if you're applying language exchange, think about what you want from the exchange. Set your goals so you can check your progress. Try not to rehearse in advance. A conversation is meant to be off the cuff. The point is to listen and respond. If you're nervous, you'll be tempted to memorize speaking points. But I encourage you to just go with the flow. That way, you could sound more natural too. And the most important, language conversation topics. Really important. For example, ask about your partner's country and their life there. Ask about plans they have for next weekend or what they did last weekend. Ask what the biggest thing on their mind right now is. Ask about what they are grateful for. Any topic you think both of you are interested in. I hope these tips can help you find a conversation partner. They are helpful tips, teacher. If you want more tips, please like the video and comment. Take care. Indeed, you might feel less nervous speaking with other learners. It really works. There are lots of people who are fluent in English that aren't native speakers, that are just as effective conversation partners. And even people who are learning English can be great partners too. Now, where can you find a conversation partner? Well, you absolutely need to start from your network. Look for people in your life that speak English or are learning it. For example, I'm learning French. I made a list with people in my family who speak French. Nobody. Close friends? No one. But then I remembered I made some friends years ago while I was traveling around a touristic place in my country. They are from France, so they could help me. I am not gonna tell them, hey, can you practice French with me? I don't think that can work. Instead, I am going to ask them about something, the weather, their trips, whatever. Also, I also remember that when I was studying at the college, I made a lot of friends. Some of them told me they were studying French. I think I can try to contact them now. I can invite them for coffee or lunch and start speaking in French. You can do it too. The important is you do something about it. Don't just wait for it because it could never happen. Tell your friends, family, and co-workers that you want to practice speaking English and see if anyone volunteers to help. Language exchange apps. A language exchange pairs two people that are learning each other's language. So you might speak Farsi and want to learn English. Your partner could be someone who speaks English and is learning Farsi. Language
people in my family, my father, mother, brother, sister, and me.
Does your family live in a house or an apartment?
We live in a house in the countryside.
What does your father do?
My father is a doctor. He works at the local hospital.
Do you have any siblings? What's her name?
Yes, I do. I have one elder brother, David, and one younger sister, Mary.
Are you the oldest amongst your brothers and sisters?
No, I'm not. I'm the second child in my family.
What does your father like?
My father likes playing football and my mother likes cooking.
Does your family usually have dinner together?
Yes, we do. My mom always prepares delicious meals for us.
What activities do you enjoy together as a family?
We love exploring the countryside, going on hikes, and having picnics by the river during weekends.
Any favorite family traditions or special occasions you celebrate?
One favorite tradition is our Friday family movie night. We also celebrate birthdays and holidays with big family gatherings.
When is your birthday? And how do you usually celebrate it with your family?
My birthday is in July. We typically have a small party at home with close friends and relatives, enjoying cake, games, and gift exchanges.
Any memorable family vacations you particularly enjoyed?
Yes, we had a wonderful trip to the mountains. Hiking, exploring charming towns, and trying local cuisines made it a memorable and refreshing experience.
Is there anything else you'd like to share about your family or any unique experiences you've had together?
Our family values spending quality time together, creating unforgettable memories through various traditions and shared experiences.